But I just saw on Twitter you revealed the album cover for the new single.
I did.
For Turn the Night Up.
Turn the Night
Up. And how did you come up with this song, by the way?
Well, the craziest thing about this song is there's a phrase in the song that says, "Give me some of that." And I always walk around my house saying, "Give me some of that." Like, around my girlfriend thinks I'm
peanut butter. And
well, I mean, give me like anything. Like if I'm hungry, I'm like, "Give me some of that." Or if I'm horny, I say, "Give me some of that." I'm kidding, no. And so I go to the studio and I just kept on saying that phrase, and then we wrote a song around it. And it's one of those crazy songs that you write, and you think, oh, this could be either good or bad, but if I can pull off the vocals, it could actually have something. And went into the studio. Wasn't really planned to be like the first single, and it ended up being the first single. It's a little out there. So when you listen to it, like there's moments that you say, okay, it's Enrique, but there's moments you're like, whoa, what did he do?
Well, it's always interesting to me that you would even say something like that, because I always have felt that you had different kinds of music. Every time we hear you, you're challenging yourself to something new. I mean, obviously you started with the Latin market, and when was the first time you heard yourself on the radio?
The first time I heard in Spanish. It was back in if I tell you when it was, I was a kid. I was 18 years old.
Lala's a creep.
Lala, when was it?
1995, and you were in Mexico. What?
Uh-oh.
That's true. See? It was actually songs that I wrote when I was like 14, 15 years old. Like songs like Por Amarte. Oh. I mean, you wouldn't know. You probably don't have that on your playlist.
No, it's fine. That's why I'm over here on this chair.
I wrote that song when I was just a kid. And if you would have asked me back then if I was going to be here now and still being able to write music and make albums, I would have told you you're absolutely nuts. There's no way. I can't believe it. I'm so lucky. Thank you, guys.
And is there anybody that you'd love to work with of the Rising Star faction?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of... You know what I would? Actually, the other day I got to meet Miley Cyrus. It'd be cool to do a song with Miley Cyrus.
She's kind of twisted into somebody who is like a badass and can totally handle some Enrique music.
No, but I like
now.
her.
I do too. I like her a lot, yeah.
I think she was really nice. She was really down to earth.
Not too long ago, right?
Yeah, and the other day I was walking into the hotel in the lobby and she was there and she's like, "Hey, Enrique, what's up?" She just seems down to earth.
Did you guys twerk together? Or?
Oh, we didn't do that yet. We haven't done that yet.
Did she teach you the dance moves?
Yeah.
Can you twerk?
I can not really, no. That's like become the in thing, right?
Yeah, I have a video of Lala doing it. I'll show you.
Do it, Lala. Let me see you. Yeah, do it here. Do it here once. I want to
You shouldn't have done it once, because now, yeah, you've opened up the floodgates, Lala.
A ver.
No pienses mal de mí.
Yo no voy a pensar mal de ti.
Oh my God, I'm shy now.
Do it.
Oh God.
It's so weird, by the way, at this point. That's like watching my sister do that, and I'm like, oh, Mom.
Hey, would you collaborate with Amanda Bynes? Do you know who she is?
Yeah, of course I know who she is.
She's now coming out with this new album. Would you be interested?
I would, yeah. If I like the song. For me, collaboration is about songs. You don't even care. You don't.
No, I'm calling Maria.
Oh, shut up.
Hi, Lala's mom? No, you got to watch what happened with Enrique Iglesias. Also tell Freddie.
Who's Freddie?
Freddie is
your
her boyfriend.
Does he ever get mixed up? Have you ever played that?
No,
I'm not saying have you ever played that. I mean,
her boyfriend confused me once, where he grabbed my ass, and I'm like, whoa.
Oh, that's what he. Yeah, that's what your boyfriend said. Oh yeah, honey, I was confused.
Oops. Yeah, he got that out of the way early when he was still like a viable option.
Yeah.
All right, so watch out for Turn the Night Up, because this is the brand new single just coming out. The album, when can we?
The album comes out in November.
Is it a set date yet, or is Republic
not yet.
time?
Actually, I just want to finish it, make sure that. I mean, don't think that it's not finished. I mean, I have it. I just want to make sure I pick the right songs, and I'm still in the process of finishing up like 2 or 3 more songs.
Today, our best friend Enrique Iglesias world premieres his new song on our show. You'll hear it before anyone else on earth, except for those who recorded it.
Oh, well, there's that.
And one of them who recorded it is this guy, our buddy, Enrique Iglesias. Come on. Yeah. I know you haven't heard your new song.
I haven't heard it on the radio.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's different when you hear your song on the radio versus when you hear it in the studio over and over. I mean, it has that extra something, right?
It is. It's different. It's actually scary.
Is it
even
really?
scary listening to myself on the headphones.
All right, well,
it is, because you don't know how people are going to react to it. And you put so much love into it, so much work into it, and it all comes down to that second.
You know, you've lost. Are you toning up more? Are you losing?
Have I really lost weight?
Yeah,
you have.
You know what? I think it's actually the stress of the album. The last few weeks are pretty stressful. Whenever you're trying to finish up an album, the ultimate test for me is once I write a song, I'll go to sleep, I'll wake up in the morning, and I'll play it. And if it feels good, if it puts me in a good mood, that's when I know there's something special.
Sounds pretty simple.
Yeah, I guess it's simple.
So for that overthinking...
But a lot of times I wake up in a bad mood.
Yeah, yeah.
When I play my music, and I'm like, oh man, this is not
Believe
good.
me,
I put so much work into this.
all the mornings I've awakened next to Enrique, and he's been in a bad mood.
Well, how many times have you and I woken up together?
Many, and I'll go downstairs and make an omelet and make him breakfast. It's all good.
Yeah.
Enrique Iglesias, the world premiere of Turn the Night Up. It's dirty.
But nasty in a good way. I'm a firm believer that as long as you're not being sexist or you're not being gratuitous, sorry for my English at times, in a song, if it's real, if you like it, if you feel good about it, it's okay. And it's okay to be a little sexual.
I never get
Elvis.
tired of talking about sex with you.
I don't.
Because you are, I mean, you drip sex.
And look, when I went to college, I wasn't the kind of guy that would walk down the hall and just could pick up any girl I wanted. I honestly wasn't. But
when you look in the mirror, you don't go, wow, I am a good-looking guy. You really
my
don't do
girlfriend would laugh if she heard you say that. You know, I got chicken legs. If you see me like when I wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror, you'd be like, oh, there's nothing sexual about this guy.
Oh, stop it. Scary's been back here whining all morning. He says you have an unfair advantage over guys like him. Well, Scary, what are you whining?
I'm no match for a guy like you. If we were hanging out together and we were in a bar, I might as well just go home right now.
He would be invisible.
That's not true. You know what Scary would say, right? You want to be on C100?
I know Elvis Duran. That's the first thing out of his mouth.
Yeah.
But he would get you girls. You know why? Because they'd want to be near him, and they'd sleep with you because they know they couldn't get him.
That's true. You'd be my cousin.
Okay.
I'm like, I can't be with you. I got a girlfriend. But you know what? My cousin, he's free.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and he's got a huge penis.
I hear you have a ballad coming up because we need a ballad.
Well, there's a few songs. You guys don't even play ballads.
Yes, I do.
Give us the last ballad.
We play the most depressing crap sometimes.
Yes, we do.
Like, what? Give me.
Stay by Rihanna.
That's the only ballad you played in the last 6 months.
I'll give you an example of a crappy ballad we play.
But that's bad. That's just really bad.
Enrique, we need another one like this.
I can't go into the studio and try to write another hero. That just doesn't happen.
Another thing you have to remember is when Hero was released, this country was going through one of those depressing times we've ever gone through after 9/11 and all that stuff, right? Remember that?
Of course I remember that perfectly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that song was a part of what we all went through.
I was here a week after 9/11, and it was New York City. It was completely different. I've never seen anything like it. I think anybody from our generation will always remember that moment.
And your song will always be a part of the healing that we went through when we were going through all that.
Which is a good thing. You know, if a song can heal, that's the power of music.
Well, as we end the interview, I will tell you, we only used the word penis one time during the entire interview.
We did. Only one time.
Now two, because I just said it again.
Yeah.
Enrique, thank you for coming by.
Thank you, guys.
Enrique Iglesias.
Yay!